What the hell? I repeat, what the hell is going on with Jarrell Big Baby Miller? This dude fails a drug test leading up to the Anthony Joshua fight. It's being reported by Dan Rayfield that Jarrell Big Baby Miller failed his drug test that was random, issued by VADA for a substance called GW1516. What the hell is he thinking, man? This is the biggest fight of his career, and you fail a drug. I guess this is something that should be expected from this dude. It's the same dude who failed the drug test back in 2014 when he was in the MMA. He failed the drug test back then. I remember when Gerald Washington's coach was concerned about it. Like, yo, I don't know if we're facing a clean fighter. And then you fail suspicions about Jarrell Big Baby Miller. What's up, Brayon? And then you turn around and fail a drug test leading up to the biggest fight of your career. Son, what is this dude tripping off, man? Oh, man. This is the same dude that was accusing Anthony Joshua of being a drug cheat. This is the same dude that was accusing Anthony Joshua of being on PEDs, making little insinuations here and there, and you fail a drug test. Man, Squirmy J, they haven't announced whether the fight would be on or off. We're waiting for more details to come out. But yeah, man, this dude has failed a drug test for a substance called GW1516. Man, what the hell is this dude thinking, man? This is the biggest. We so close to the fight, and who did he get? He get caught up by VADA. VADA hit him with a random urine test and caught his ass. Caught his fat ass. This is sad, man. I feel bad for Anthony Joshua because he had to endure some serious accusations coming from Jarrell Big Baby Miller. This dude didn't mess. This fight can now possibly be off, bro. John Dejan says, I'm not even surprised. Oh, this fight might be off. I mean, God, I guess we shouldn't be surprised. You are right about that. You are right about that. We shouldn't be surprised with this dude since he's already popped in the past. He's already popped once before. Yeah, man, I'm sorry about the technical difficulties, fight fans, man. Shit is crazy, man. I don't be understanding why I do this, man. But, yo, man, Jarrell Big Baby Miller fails another drug test in his career. I don't know what else to say about it, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what else to say about it other than he's stupid. He deserved the fight to be off. Man, it is what it is, man. Because, this is the second joint in your career that you failed. You failed as an MMA fighter, and you also failed as a boxer. Like, this is crazy, son. This is really crazy, man. You know what I mean? Like, I feel bad for Anthony Joshua. All the criticism that he had to endure. I mean, especially coming from Jarrell Big Baby Miller. I feel bad for him, man. Now he's going to have to scramble for a last-minute opponent. We was really looking forward to this fight because this was the first. Go ahead and end this, man. Y'all know we're going to be up on here Wednesday about this tomorrow night. But all I want to just leave it at saying is that Jarrell Big Baby box. He deserves, if they take the fight from him, so be it. You juicing. You accuse this man of juicing. This is the second time your dumb ass thing got caught in your career. Dirty. I don't know what's going on with the B samples. Usually whenever tests like this, they do an A and a B sample. We haven't heard difficult, man. But I don't know what's going on with the A and the B sample. All I do know is Jarrell Big Baby Miller, Slim, we ain't going to have no remorse for you, man. No remorse, dog. You juiced up for this damn fight. You knew what the hell you was doing. You cheeseburger eating bum. You know what I'm saying? You better not prove to be true, man. I'm pissed off about this, dog. I'm pissed off because this is the same dude that was running around telling everybody that Anthony Joshua was a dirty fighter. Alluding to the fact that Anthony Joshua was dirty. That's what makes this so bad. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes this whole deal so bad. It's sad, man. You know what I mean, dog? I was really looking forward to this fight, but no, that cheeseburger eating, Ragu sweating.
Am I the meanest?
Had to prove us wrong.
Am I the prettiest?
Here's what it is. For those who don't know, check the articles. Dan Rayfield is now saying that this dude is now tested dirty for a substance called GW 1516. This is a completely different substance than what he tested for in the past when he was in MMA. And the California Athletic State Commission caught up with him back in 2014. At this point going forward, anybody who's fighting Jarrell Big Baby Miller will not trust him, dog. It will not trust him. Orlando Finney, what's up? All survive. I don't know what's going on with the stream. Nelson Santos, what's up, man? What's going on, man? All day, salute to the #1 pound-for-pound boxing stream. You know, it's freezing. Hey, man, I don't know what's going on with YouTube tonight, man. We've been getting a lot of technical difficulties, man. But just know that, yo, if y'all hear my voice, just know what I'm saying, man. We will be back on here tomorrow night, and we will turn up on Jarrell Big Baby Miller like y'all ain't never seen before. I'll be on the mic. We're going to do the official We Talking Boxing live stream. It's going down, man. And another thing I want to talk about is that, yo, boxing media say that pound for pound, #1 fighter is Terence Crawford. I wish they stopped. You know, I looked at a lot of Terence Crawford interviews today, and it seems to me that Terence Crawford had to say in at least 3 interviews that I've seen that I am the #1 pound for pound fighter. Whenever the interviewer will ask him, you know, they would say, oh, well, we know your top 5 or your top 3 pound for pound. You know, that a lot of people have you that. Nah, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Or Nelson Santos says it's an alleged or a fact. No, it's a fact, homie. At least it's being reported by Dan Rayfield. Dan Rayfield of ESPN is GW 1516. I never even heard of this shit, bruh. It don't even got a name. It got a number. GW 1516. What does that stand for? George Washington 1516? I don't know, bruh. It's a totally different substance than he tested for back in 2014. This is something as the minutes are passing, more and more boxing publications are now putting this out in an article. So I would suggest y'all to just Google it. You know what I'm saying? Jarrell Big Baby Miller, PEDs, and you will see it all over the internet. It's splashing everywhere. Anthony Joshua, who was accused by Jarrell Cheeseburger Eaton Miller of being on PEDs, has now been caught his damn self, not for the first, but for the second time. You know what I'm saying? There have been previous boxers in the past that have suspected Jarrell Big Baby Miller of doing something. You know what I mean? But we'll see. But before I end this, I want to say a word of the day says PED is part of boxing. Don't care what people say. Yeah, but still, at the end of the day, bro, Jarrell Big Baby Miller was in the biggest fight of his career at this point. This is a fight that he has been hunting for. All the trash that he talked, all the shit in Jarrell Big Baby Miller to show up for this fight, if not any fight. And you test dirty for some drugs, some PEDs or whatever. GW 1516. Never even heard of this shit, bro. Like, this some new shit. Like, what the hell, bro? You know what I mean? Like, I ain't never even heard of it, man. But, you know, it's insane, bro. I can't wrap my head around why would you even take a risk. You know, maybe it'd be one of them things like Luis Ortiz. Oh, I was taking the medication. Oh, I got it from CVS. I got it from Walgreens. You know, I didn't know it had GW 1516 in it. Man, we don't want to hear that bullshit. And what makes his word so bad is the fact that this is the second time in his career that he's gotten caught up. So, yes, y'all, Jarrell Big Baby Miller test positive on a drug test by a random drug test issued by VADA. You know what I'm saying? By VADA. Hats off to VADA for catching them another one. This is being reported by Dan Rayfield. This is now being reported every minute that passes by different boxing publications, man. But back to Terence Crawford, man. Look here, man. I've seen Terence Crawford now in about 3 different interviews today. We've seen him having his media workouts and stuff like that. And I've seen him now had to tell the interviewer, I am not #2 or #3 pound for pound. I'm #1 pound for pound. This boxing media need to understand something. Y'all not going to sit here and talk about Terence Crawford and not give him his rightful place in boxing. Don't misunderstand me. You know, I know the pound for pound list is very subjective. It's your opinion. I get that. But at the end of the day, dudes like Max Sellerman, you know what I mean, who wants to go along and put Earl Spence Jr. in the top 5 pound for pound and not put my main man Jarrell Swift Hurd there. You know what I mean? Dudes like him giving me all of these bogus pound for pound lists. No, call it like it rightfully is, homie. Terence Crawford is the #1 pound for pound fighter. Stop asking questions. Oh, what's up with your resume? People are saying you ain't do this and that on your resume. Let me say this, and I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna bring this up again tomorrow night. Think about it like this: Terence Bud Crawford, undisputed champion, undisputed. You know what I'm saying? 3-division, 3-weight class champion. You know what I mean? You say if you think it's Canelo Álvarez is number one, I say to you, how is Canelo Álvarez number one when clearly, okay, he beat Puerto Rican Miguel Cotto, and then he turned around and he beat Gennady Golovkin. But this is prior to him having a draw with Gennady Golovkin. Terence Bud Crawford has never had a draw. You know what I'm saying? Faison, what's up with you, homie? Terence Bud Crawford has never had a draw. Never. You know what I'm saying? Not to mention, Canelo has fought at random catch weights, not stood and dominated a weight class like Terence Bud Crawford. If you say it's Vasyl Lomachenko, I say to you, Vasyl Lomachenko has a loss. Terence Crawford has no losses. You know what I'm saying? And not to mention, Terence Bud Crawford's numbers of fights doubles Vasyl Lomachenko. Vasyl Lomachenko has never been undisputed. If you say it's Usyk, if you think Usyk is number one pound for pound, then I say to you, Usyk has only been undisputed in one weight class. He's only dominated one weight class, and he's beaten people like Dorticos and things like that. Like one weight class. Terence Crawford has been champion in 3 weight classes, undisputed in one, dominating another. Come on, bruh. It's like without argument. If those are the people that you suspect could be number one pound for pound, my argument about Terence Crawford would shred them all. You did. Law of Survivorship has never understood pound for pound. Some base it on skills, others on actual cleaning divisions up and moving up. Then you got people that include heavyweights in pound for pound list. Law of Survivor, anyone who ever includes a heavyweight in a pound for pound list don't know what shit about boxing. That's not how you calculate a pound for pound list. We all know that heavyweights are not involved technically in pound for pound list. The reason that the pound for pound list was made for little fighters. It's from Terence Crawford, who's moved up each division. Even when he came to the welterweight division, defeating a world champion on his very first fight. That tells me more than anybody I've seen in boxing today. If Terence Crawford was a heavyweight, he'd be doing the same shit. The evidence don't lie, homie. You know what I'm saying? So these boxing medias, Orlando, you know what it is, homie. You know, look, for all of these boxing medias, the Radio Raheems, the Fight Hypes, the whoever the fucks, you dig? If y'all want to just keep on running down that thing, oh, Terence Crawford, we hear you the year. People got you in their top 5 pound for pound. You know, you're in the top 5, or you're in the top 3, or you're in the top 4. Crawford doesn't get credit for. He beat Ricky Burns, and then people be like, yo, what's up with Ricky Burns? Ricky Burns ain't all this. G-Lex, what's up, homie? You know what I mean? Ricky Burns was the type of dude, when Terence Crawford beat him, he beat him for his strap, and then Ricky Burns went up a weight class and became a world champion again. So anybody who want to question Terence Crawford's resume, come holler at the boy. Man, I will shred all arguments. Easy work. I'm telling y'all, man. But at the end of the day, we'll leave that for tomorrow night, man. I'm just going to say this, man. Jarrell Big Baby Miller ought to be ashamed of himself. If his B sample comes back positive, which we do not know at this present moment, if his B sample comes back positive, dog, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. You should be banned from boxing. You should be kicked out of the sport for minimally a year because this is your second time testing positive for a PED. And we ain't going to have no remorse for you. Ain't nobody going to feel sorry for you, Big Cheeseburger Miller. You bum. And I'm going to leave it at that, man. This pisses me the fuck off, man. To the next video. I will see y'all tomorrow when I'm on the... Am
I the meanest?
Tomorrow
Am I the biggest?
You know what I'm saying? I'll see you the fuck off YouTube. To the next video. Peace out.